Right, the first couple notes. Yeah, like all he did was the first couple notes in the beat.
Y'all ready? What's going on? Are y'all ready?
Are you ready?
It's your boy.
Nationwide.
It's your boy. What's going on? It's been it's been a minute.
It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you.
You just got all kinds of punchlines, don't you?
Without a dope beat to step to.
You just got all kinds of punchlines tonight, don't you?
Yes, sir.
We just started. You already got punchlines.
Hey, somebody got to do it.
Oh, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Sauce?
She got the sauce. Saucing. She's saucing and saucing and saucing. Like White Iverson. Like the race she never won.
Can you hear me?
No, we got them saying.
No.
No, she can't hear us now.
Can the chat hear me?
Is anybody even in chat?
No. No. Okay, the chat can hear me.
The chat can hear you.
Yeah, the chat can hear you. But like I said, man, this is just a general hangout. We just gonna talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about tonight.
We just hanging like nuts.
Yeah, pretty much. So
I'm back. I can hear you now.
there she go. Hey, how you doing?
I always have some technical difficulties. StreamYard hates me.
Well, StreamYard doesn't like you very much.
Notice that.
I know it don't.
So let's see. What's going on? We got Strapstein in the house. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Strav.
I don't know you, but what's up?
Like I said, tonight we're just here to just talk about whatever the hell it is that we talk about.
We just talking about talk.
We ain't here to talk about nobody. We don't want to talk about nobody. I mean, because see, one thing that I think is that I just need just time to just sit back and talk to some people. Just have some fun talking to some people.
Because people don't believe half the shit they say.
God damn it. You just got to throw punchlines in everything I say tonight.
He gets enough fighting from ABG.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I gotta fight with this dude every damn day. Just because we ain't online don't mean me and my dude don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy, we talk all the time. Just like my PNCs, we talk all the time. That's just what it is. You know, we're independent, but we talk all the time.
Yep.
We talk about family stuff.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Scooby-Doo, where are you? That's what I'm talking about. See?
They can't get enough of the sauce. That's what it is.
See?
What's good?
Well, did you see those pictures I sent you nationwide?
Oh, I see Filippo's in here. What's going on, man?
Filippo!
Yes, Filippo's in here. See,
he's the silent friend.
Yes. She seems to be pretty damn cool. I ain't had no beef with anybody so far. Like I said, I don't want no beef with nobody. The only beef anybody that
beef I want is beef to eat.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody that know me, the only beef I want, I throw on my damn grill. Fuck that. Beef goes on the grill.
Oh, I was about to say, ABG, you left yourself open.
Didn't he? Huh? Didn't he? Didn't he?
He did.
He could have took that beef somewhere else, huh?
Yeah, that's what I left it there. No LGBT elemental people. To be politically correct these nowadays times is just...
What's going on, John Rice? That's my boy right there, John Rice.
Dadgummit. You want to learn how to survive? Ask that man.
Right? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The apocalypse go down, he good.
Man, no, let me tell you this.
He had toilet paper.
Right? I bet you.
I bet you he had a room full of toilet paper.
I bet you John Rice had toilet paper.
Core for the bug zapper. I feel you.
Look, I'm a prepper, and John Rice surpasses me.
He laughed because he know it's true. See, he ain't denied the fact he got a room full of toilet paper and had it before COVID hit. He ain't denied that shit.
If anybody got some toilet paper, John
Rice had toilet paper when nobody else had it. And we're probably selling it for $20 a roll. First couple pages are free. You get a couple little sheets.
Teasing with sheets, get like 2 squares for 50 cents.
Yeah, these ain't no Scott towels. These ain't no Scott towels. This Charmin.
I tell you what, Nationwide, everything went to hell. It was me and John Rice telling y'all to prepare for stuff. The stuff was about to happen.
Oh well, yeah, you're one of those.
Yeah, Barbara had a room full of toilet paper too.
Look at him. Yeah, I
tried to warn
Charmin. Yeah, he got that Charmin.
He got that Charmin.
Nice soft shit. Shit stop your toilet up too much.
that shit feels so good you done used too much toilet paper.
And now the toilet overflowing because this thick ass toilet paper can't get down the goddamn toilet.
Look, I had so much I didn't have to conserve nothing. There wasn't no count sheets in my house. We had plenty.
Man, I bought so much toilet paper, I still won't probably have to buy it until what? Probably next month.
Shit, I'm still good for about another 2.
But see that right there, I did that a long time ago. I learned that from listening to you and John. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still got a stack put away, but I'm just talking about what I had here because I got a storage that actually I have some shit in. So I got some stuff.
Well, you might need it soon because those food shortages are coming. The food shortages are coming, and then you already see all hell is breaking loose. So
God damn it, I work at fast food, so therefore I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a plate, some kind. I don't give a damn. Everybody, I'm gonna have me a plate. Damn it. Shit.
You're gonna be all fished out. All that fried fish.
Have me some shrimp, fried white fish, okra.
What's up, Rabbit? How you doing tonight, sir? How you doing? Man, I think I've known Rabbit for a few years now. I just haven't really
I don't know no Rabbit. How many times we done did some shows and we ain't said nothing about no Rabbit?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, take my word
for a long time. He's just been one of those people who pop in and pop out. He's just quiet.
Well, I got to be on the chicken Scooby-Doo.
He hasn't been quiet lately, but he used to be kind of quiet.
Take my word for it, ABG. All those
ABG on fish. I ain't on no chicken. I don't work no chicken place. I got fish.
Yeah, that fish on deck.
I got fish.
Yeah, that fish on deck.
I got crab. I got salmon. I got wild Alaskan salmon up in there. Whole lot of it because our grill broke, so it stay frozen.
Oh man.
Bro, let's do this.
All right, so you saw the pictures I sent you, Nationwide?
Oh no, man. Hold on. Let me go to this.
That shit will blow your mind. I want you to show it. I want you to screen share it.
No, is this the sun blasting us?
That is a coronal mass ejection coming off of the sun. And it was caught by the Soho satellite.
Man, we've been getting blasted like that for billions of years.
Look what is engulfed. Look at the massive body that is engulfed in that CME. Do you see it?
Hold on, let me see here.
I see a lot, but I don't know what I'm seeing.
It's almost the same size as the sun.
I closed that program.
I
didn't think I was going to.
Don't, boy. All right, now Rachetta gonna quit, boy. All right, now.
Leave Rachetta alone. Rachetta ain't did nothing to nobody today, and you messing with her.
But you trying to do too much with her.
Leave her alone.
Okay.
You didn't mean it.
Hmm.
We love you.
You know, it's a man.
Who?
But you. Like it's real. I'll just be over here in the car. I'll wait on you. You give me some dollars for this.
ABG is that friend that sits there and says, "Oh, you got a bruise," and just sits there and hits it.
Yeah,
No.
just keep hitting.
No, I don't do that because I don't want nobody to do it. Boy, we gonna fight on
He
that.
just keep knocking the hell out of him.
You
got it?
Point out obvious shit.
Nope.
He over here doing a lot with it. They gotta be saved.
Did he just kick himself off his own stream? Nationwide. I'm sorry, y'all. He's working with a dinosaur. Oh, shit. And I'm not good at monologuing, so y'all just going to have to deal with my boring ass. All right, so I'm going to explain to you what I'm trying to get him to show y'all. They have the Soho satellite that faces the sun, and they always have a 24-hour live feed for people to see the activity. Well, just a few days ago, they had 2 huge CMEs that came off the sun. What they're thinking is, not NASA won't tell you this, but what other people are thinking is they have either a stellar core or another sun, which would be our binary sun, that is right next to ours. And it only gives off, it doesn't give off UV light, it only gives off ultraviolet light. So we can't see it with our eyes. So when the CMEs come off of the sun, the volcano, it's almost like it's almost like a volcano blast, right? So when that hits and wraps around, and it goes millions of miles out, when it hits this mass object, you can actually see it.
Okay.
You back? Oh, he's back. Good. I tried my best to monologue.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been here listening for a few minutes.
Well, I didn't see you.
My bad. I've been listening. Yeah, my bad. Rachetta is not acting right, so I won't be doing it. But we do have the wonderful, the lovely Panda.
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 Panda is in the house tonight.
Hey, baby girl.
Hi, Miss Barbara.
She went big.
I'm not tired.
Is she grumpy?
Huh?
Is she grumpy?
Oh, no, she just got off work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Make that money, girl.
Don't let that money make you.
Already. What's going on?
Hello.
Calypso.
I'm fashionably late, but I'm here. We are here.
Black folk. What?
Yeah. CPT, baby. CPT. That's how we be.
Got his COVID picture up.
I need to upgrade that joint.
So what's been going on with you?
That's all right. They can see Kabuto's face in my picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the Kodak one there. That's one of them smile. You on candy camera.
Oh man, that picture is so damn bad, man. I love it, but I hate it.
Only thing missing is the 1/3 of the PNC.
You know,
The leader.
Y'all know I didn't go, and I haven't told this to anybody, but I think I might have told Barbara. I didn't get to go because somebody thought I was going to get into a fight.
Yep.
I wish I would have did some videos, man. when we was playing pool and all that shit.
Right, but my ride literally left me because they thought that I was going to get into a fight.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, anybody can ask Kabuto.
That's
Y'all don't
right.
want to play me in pool. Y'all do
Yep.
not want to play me in pool because I will whoop you.
That's fine.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You asked me before the fish was on liquor?
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm a shark.
Liquor?
Think I'm playing Agent.
Scooby-Doo said, Panda.
Look, I couldn't cut up my own food.
Thank
because
you.
I'm
You
grown,
too.
but I can whoop
Thank you.
somebody on a pool table.
Chuck up deuce.
In the deuce.
Yeah.
What's up, A-Town down?
So what's going on, man? I want to hear from y'all. What's been going on with y'all? What do y'all want to, let's talk about some good shit. Let's talk about some fun shit. What y'all want to talk about? Let's have some fun tonight. What's happening?
Let's talk about these new video games that are dropping.
Ooh, God. I'm telling y'all right now. Yes, I'm sorry I've been on a hiatus. Yes, I'm supposed to be doing a lot more lives. That's what I'm doing. I'm working up some more videos. Y'all see that I'm dropping gaming videos now. But there's so much that I want to do, and I'm trying to do too much at once. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what's really holding me up. You need a
Well, I tell you what, Kabuto whooped that butt the other day.
man, no. Yeah, Kabuto, man.
See, like what I said, what had happened was
See what had happened was
Kabuto cheated.
no, I'm not even gonna say he cheated. See what it is?
How did what?
He does the gaming not competitively, but he does fighting games. That's his niche. Fighting games. Yeah, that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fighting game that he knows something about.
Right.
No, he does it competitive. When he goes to competitions, that's competitively.
Right.
Yeah.
And just to let y'all know, Black Dragon Kabuto.
Kabuto got to say it right.
I did.
You did.
Black Dragon Kabuto.
Kabuto.
You do get into like what is it, Dead or Alive tournaments?
Dead or Alive,
Did he go to the
Street
game?
Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Tekken.
Already. See, that's what I'm talking about. And with us, I ain't played Tekken since like Tekken 1. I played a couple of games of Tekken 2, but you gotta understand how many games came out between Tekken 1 and Tekken Tag. Well, Tekken Tag.
Nah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, you see, what had happened was,
So like I said, what had happened was,
and I got smacked down.
But nevertheless, we had fun though.
yes, Dead or Alive was programmed by perverts. Yes,
you
it
haven't
was.
gotten any action in a while, so you pervert mode.
Yeah, just turn the setting up and just watch the boing, 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 or you can get this, or you can get this.
Well, not only that, with the so-called what they call it, fan service.
Right.
Yeah.
It does have a solid fighting game or fighting style.
Yeah,
or
they put a whole lot of fans.
mechanics. The mechanics are dope.
Let's put it like this. You know your company is ran by perverts when you all of a sudden drop Dead or Alive volleyball.
Well, see, hold on. And I can counter that statement by saying reason being is because, and they did a history behind it. See, the company was failing. Tecmo, the same people that made Tecmo Bowl and Ninja Gaiden, they were failing in terms of the company was about to get shut down. So they had to think of the next best thing close to an encounter of Namco, which they did Tekken and
Capcom,
Virtual Fighter, Capcom with the Street Fighter, and all that. So, they had to go on that next level in terms of what was going to sell marketing wise.
Not like they can make another Tecmo Bowl.
Nah.
Well, all I know is Nationwide has a whole lot of games that he has to play because they got new games that are coming out that we need to play.
Oh yeah.
So he got some catching up to
Nationwide,
do.
Nationwide still trying to get his feet in the water. He trying to get his feet wet.
Yeah, really I am, because see, here's the thing. Y'all play a lot of those, story-driven
You
games.
still trying to get the feel of it, yeah.
I mean, I play a few story-driven games, but I play a lot more of those multiplayer games.
Multiplayer joints, yeah.
I play
I need
RPGs.
I need racing and first shooter.
Right.
I play a lot of boring RPGs.
Third person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, look at you.
And Panda just be driving.
Oh no, don't put it on what's it called? Call of Duty or anything.
Don't put
either,
me
though.
on anything with the
Anything with a sniper rifle, come on now, it's over.
Ooh.
Because I mean, I'm telling you, she's like one of the best snipers I've seen.
You're gonna have to get on that Far Cry with us.
I told her that. We both got accounts. We played together already.
Put me on Far Cry with anybody.
But
Wow.
yeah, you don't. Okay, I'll put it like
You
this.
hear the sarcastic
You,
laugh.
no. She's fine. She's fine. Just don't let her drive. Don't let her drive.
I've seen her drive for real.
No, I'm talking about on Far Cry.
I don't know the
Dude.
meaning of stealth.
No, she has absolutely no stealth.
Oh
Do
no.
not let her drive.
I'll drive
You
you
will.
straight to the
She'll
front door.
tell you where to
She'll
ping.
Leroy Jenkins to bitch.
She'll tell you where to ping, and you will ping you'll ping the camp. She will drive to the marker. She will drive to the front door. You will have to jump out the door shooting your guns because they are shooting at the truck
They shoot at you
already.
before you
God
get
damn it,
out the
Leroy.
Don't let her drive. You have to drive. And don't let her fly.
I'm good at
She has a tendency of jumping out and letting you crash.
Oh, like
Ooh.
She a kamikaze pilot?
She'll parachute and let you fall.
deuces. I got the picture.
If you don't hit the parachute fast enough, that's your ass.
Survive if you want to. I forgot how to land.
And
I
this is
think
Panda
she's
we talking.
punking you. That's what I
Yes,
think.
this is
I think
Panda.
she's doing it so she can laugh at you.
She look, and when the crane pass, she look, and when the crane pass, she be like, Panda.
Got tired of hearing Future. Designer, my bad. They sounded like
They do.
racist.
Scooby-Doo said, Scooby-Doo said I played a lot of them. My habit is cheaper.
Hey, is Jinx in here?
Do what?
Is Jinx here?
I don't see things.
Oh, I was gonna ask him how you like that Silent Hill for on Dead by Daylight.
Oh man, that move go
Arrowhead.
hard. Oh, he go hard.
Arrowhead.
Man, I'm trying to told you, he go hard.
I'll tell you what.
I tried him out the other day.
What's up,
I
bro?
dropped by Filippo's channel the other day, Nationwide, and
Right.
he's got a lot of the like retro games that he plays live. That was pretty cool to watch, like the original Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Dragon. Something like that.
Double Dragon.
That was pretty awesome. Yep.
You said
He was
Filippo?
playing that. What's that? Road Rash. The motorcycle
Yeah.
game
Yep.
Oh,
on the original
wow.
Sega. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Filippo has some really good original game content, retro gaming.
Already. Well, that's what.
Well, hell, you see his avatar got Sub-Zero on it.
See, I didn't know that.
And it's the Sub-Zero from the
thing.
it's the Sub-Zero from the first Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Filippo's
His avatar.
Sega Genesis game.
Dun,
See
dun, dun,
see
dun,
that,
dun,
see
dun,
that
dun,
thing
dun.
right there? Me and ABG been talking about it because ever since we seen Black Dragon do it. Okay, yeah, that's
Want to
a
play
name
Final
drop.
Fight?
That's a name drop. We watched Black Dragon Kabuto play. What was it? Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. Yep.
Yeah.
I want that Sega.
Sega.
What is it?
The Sega Classics. Something.
Yeah, when we get off of here, you
Well,
want
I think he
to
runs his through PC.
Nah, I figure that
And
out.
that will give you an That game will give you an epileptic fit.
Which one?
Yeah, he does the PC.
Yeah, Sonic is
When
bad.
he get them shoes,
all his
Yeah.
retro
Oh,
games come through.
slow down.
Yeah.
Why you look so mad, Nationwide?
Huh?
Why you look so mad?
That's his
Because I was
resting
talking,
bitch
because I was
face.
talking to ABG. Y'all know I'm always
You
pissed
got
off.
that
when I'm
FU
talking to
face
him.
on, man.
That was my ABG face.
Yeah.
Paying him no damn time. Thinking he got mind control over me.
I didn't say I had mind control over you.
I be talking.
I want to hear the microphone voice. Let me hear
Oh,
that
you wanna hear the
microphone
microphone
voice.
voice?
Oh, get the lean.
Oh,
Come
why?
on.
Get the gangster lean.
Give it to us, Nationwide.
Gangster lean and
Yes,
his
ma'am.
gangster lean. Don't lean.
What should I talk about?
I don't know what the fuck you gonna talk about.
What should I talk about?
Get the lean. Come on. Get this shoulder lean. Shoulder lean.
All you gotta do is just say Nationwide. No, Nationwide.
Right, 2 steps
Yes,
to
sir.
hit that.
All you gotta do is just say hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Get the lean. Gotta get the lean right. Get the sideways face too.
Look, he gets the look in his eye and everything.
Yeah. You can see what I look at. Lean. What? That ain't the lean. The mic is not never in straight in front of your face. That mic is
Mind your
never in
business.
face.
Mind your business.
There you go. They're gonna lean sideways face to the mic.
What should I say?
Hello.
Hello. What's going on?
No, you were doing that on the Hangout. Come on, don't be shy now.
Yeah, he had passed it. He had passed it. He had passed it.
See right here.
Yes,
Is this the
that
one you
is
talking
it.
about right here?
The hunched over the mic with your shoulder lean.
Is this the one?
And he tried to be shy. He gonna be shy with it.
Like he
Look,
making
check this
love to the mic.
Look at this. Right
To
here.
the mic.
Oh,
See, I don't
damn.
like to do this right
Nationwide.
here.
He making love to that mic,
Turn
boy.
white.
Eye contact and everything.
What you say?
You just turn white.
I just heard
Wow.
you say something.
Look at the
Like
camera.
Sammy Sosa.
Be like hello.
Like Sammy
It's the
Sosa.
nigga.
White,
Look. Hey,
white as hell.
he be like,
I got in front of this lamp and I turn white as hell. Look at me. I look Mexican.
Yeah, you
I don't
did.
even look
Look.
Mexican. I look
Yeah.
South.
Like Sammy Sosa. You the plug?
Oh shit, I'm just as bright as my daughter. I'm mixed.
I'm mixed, bitch.
I'm mixed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on.
Barbara, look what you done started.
Look, check this out. I'm mixed.
See,
I'm a mixed
that's-
motherfucker
see,
right here.
Looking like he just leaned all over the mic. Give your daughter a headache.
That's what
You
I'm.
don't want to see that.
My bad. See, I can't do it right. Not with Panda sitting here. I can't do it right. It don't feel right.
Big girl.
You
Like he just got caught dancing in a strip club.
I mean,
gotta wait till
she pulled a flyer on me, man.
outside the door with the money in hand and shit.
You know, he all greased
Hey,
up in the
look,
strip
y'all.
club and she
She's
was
trying
no!
She's trying to get my ears with pliers, man.
How about daddy?
Nationwide got the microphone for his birthday, right? And he's been playing around and doing this low hello in the microphone with this little lean. Well, he got embarrassed because his kids walked in on him the other day while he was playing with his microphone.
Like, what are you doing? See, what had happened was
We
I
love
was
you,
test
Jesse.
driving the
We
mic.
love
Yeah, that's what it is. See, what happened was
He was doing a test drive.
I hate that game.
You make sure everything was in place.
yeah,
That
I
was a
didn't
game that
I don't
purposely
like
ran
test
me
drive
into a
either.
tree.
That I mean, but test drive was that was a
he got-
weird game though.
And I'm like this, and this dude got right here on
I mean,
purposely.
they just, I mean,
into a tree.
It was supposed to be a driving
Moving on,
simulator, but it didn't drive. But the simulation
They
sucked.
cheated.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Well,
I
like
was
Craig,
trying to
Craig,
sell. I was trying to sell Strav the other night in Discord. I was trying to sell Horizon to Strav, trying to get him to
All
play
of a
it.
sudden, Yo-Yo AI
Mhm.
snatched him up.
He didn't like the storyline.
Uh-huh.
And I finished an 8.
Oh, what, Horizon?
Because he ran.
Yeah.
me.
I couldn't sell it to him.
All right, so I have a question. Have any of y'all kept up with the Last of Us 2?
Kardashians.
The who? What?
There's a lot of controversy with that game.
No. I don't know that game.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I went back. I mean, because I played halfway through the first one. So I went through YouTube and I watched the first one.
You took
Before I watched the second one, because I knew I wasn't gonna play the second one after the
YouTube
reviews that I saw. I wanted a few more reviews to come out before I even went out and touched it.
Right.
So what I ended up doing,
They didn't spoil that game too much.
right?
Too many leaks.
But so what I ended up doing was letting a lot of people play the game. Then I read a couple of reviews on the game. I heard that the game was
Oh,
beautiful.
Scooby Doo is out. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Scooby Doo out.
Yeah, I heard. I thought.
All right, my bad.
But there was a couple of games that a couple of things that came out about it, and I was just like, "Say, check this out. I'm not gonna play the game. I'm gonna wait. Let a couple of people could say something about it. I let people say something about it, and they were talking about how a lot of people feel like they wasted their money, and if they hadn't bought it, they wouldn't have played it.
Should have seen this man vent in GameStop. He finally met somebody.
Well, what I'm reading, a lot of people have an issue with the SJW thing that they're doing with it.
Yeah.
I didn't really have too much of a problem with what they did with it, as far as that goes.
Well, it was a number. It was a number of things.
Hold on 1 second. I did not
Never played either one of them, so I don't
It
know.
was a number of things. It wasn't just the SJW shit.
Xbox.
It was going into the story in depth that really turned a lot of people off ahead of time to the point where. But they're not even just the story at that. It was like the developers and shit. They, in the process of developing the game, there was a lot of controversy with a lot of the developers that up and left anyway. They didn't got their last paychecks from the game and they dipped out. So, and then one just happened to have been so froggy about the game that they put out all the leaks and shit about the story, who and this and that and the third dies.
Right.
In the game, and a lot of people, and there was a lot of fans who had found out during the leaks that one of the core characters had died in the game. That it got a lot of backlash, and not even that, but got a lot of backlash from the voice actors. There's one in particular. This one voice actress, she does like many voice actresses from animes and other video games.
Mm-hmm.
She had got a lot of backlash on Twitter from fans.
Right.
So, yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on.
A lot of the backlash was because they killed a character in their name, Joel. See, the thing about it is, they got mad.
And then, and see, Abby.
It seemed like he was still in the game the whole time.
Right.
It seemed like he was in the game so people would buy it. Once you bought the game, you were already tied into playing the game. Then they want you to feel sorry. But then here's the thing about it. The beginning of the game, you're playing as Ellie. Then you have to play the last half of the game as the person that killed Joel and try
Abby.
to understand.
And see, the thing is, look,
did what she did.
the voice actress that played Abby is the one who had got the most death threats out of the whole entire fan base of that franchise. Yeah.
Right.
So they would send her death threats on Twitter, and they had the director of the game.
Why they was sending threats?
Because the game had what? So what, Barbara?
Why were they sending her death threats?
Well, because she played in voice.
Her death threats.
Yeah, I'm finna tell you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we hear you now.
Now I can.
All right. Anyway. Huh?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. We can always hear you.
He's fucking.
Man, fuck. They trying to fuck with me tonight. Well, I'm trying to be serious, and y'all fucking playing with me. All right, anyway.
Go ahead, man. We know.
Damn it. Now I forgot the fuck I was saying. Oh, so anyway, the voice actor that played got the death threats from the fans. She so happened to have played the character that everyone hated. Because she was the one that did kill off Joel in the beginning of the game. She's supposed to be supposedly she's a transsexual character. So there's that. And there was so happened to have been a sex scene with her and a dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that as well. But apparently
So were
what
they
happened
mad?
was Joel had ended up killing, I guess, her father in the first game. So that whole transition, that whole scenario transition as they got older, Abby had a it was a whole revenge. She was plotting her revenge on Joel and Ellie.
Right.
And anybody else who, you know what I'm saying,
But
along the way that they were doing all these like killings and shit.
But see, here's another thing. A lot of the reason why people got angry about it is because not only did Abby kill Joel, but Joel saved her life twice. Joel saved her life.
Okay, so wait. What I was thinking was she was getting the death threats because y'all know what's going on with all the political shit, right? With all the
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a voice actor and your character is a black cartoon and you're a white voice actor,
Yep.
you have to quit your job.
Oh, and that's another
Yeah.
shit we're gonna talk about.
Oh, okay.
Your boy from Mike Henry, who played the voice of Cleveland Brown from Family Guy.
Yeah.
He turned down the role of playing Cleveland Brown because of that. And any other voice actor who played a black character.
Yep.
Yeah, I was seeing that. You see what mixed
the big knock
you
on the
see where
Cleveland
the
show.
mixed chicks turn down roles to play black chicks? I was like, wait a minute. Wait, mixed chicks turn down roles to play mixed girls, talking about they should have a black woman play those roles.
Well, no, and then look at this. Check this shit out.
That makes more sense for a mixed person to play a mixed person if you want to do it like that.
Well, check this shit out, because what they were doing in the CW with the Flash and the Arrow shows and shit,
right?
They were having mixed half white chicks play white chicks, white characters, because Barry, what's his name, Barry Allen, the Flash,
right?
His girlfriend or love interest was white in the comic books. But they made her a mix.
It's no different than what's going on right now with that new tax collector movie with Shia LaBeouf.
Uh-huh.
Have y'all seen that?
No.
So Shia LaBeouf
I ain't even aware he was still making movies.
Yeah, he has this new lead role. It's called the tax collector, right?
Good evening,
and
Jules. How are you doing?
He's supposed to be a Hispanic man in this movie. Now, Shia LaBeouf, before getting ready for the movie, he went and got a full chest tattoo, real tattoo, to play this part.
Right.
They're coming at him and saying, you know, why didn't you get a Hispanic person to play this part? It's acting. It's a role.
Right.
I mean, is it just me
that's
or
all
is
it
this
is.
shit
I don't understand.
really ridiculous?
Voice acting is voice acting. I don't understand that. Now, if you play
brown
for another race or whatever, I mean, not even another race, another person, I can understand that, but voice acting, come on.
Nationwide, they're calling it brown face.
No, fuck that. That's purple face. And it makes no sense at
They're
all.
calling it brown face. The Shia LaBeouf thing, they're calling it brown face. Do they not know their history? Blackface was literally people who went on a stage and painted their fellow's face black and enhanced, like super enhanced their lips, and it was to mock black people.
Right.
It was a mocking thing. This isn't mocking Hispanics. It's literally a movie role.
But didn't
He's
the same
not painting his face?
and also the same thing happened with Jenna Marbles too.
You gotta do it one time.
That's why she got the fuck off of YouTube.
Well, they were calling it blackface, and I'm sure your daughter knows this. The coal masks, right? The peel mask.
Oh, I gotta do the voice.
Hey, Barbara.
It's these face masks that you put on. You put the black stuff on your face.
Oh yeah, I know
what you're talking about. You peel.
Yeah, like Al Jolson.
It literally peels off your skin.
Yeah.
They were calling that
like Al Jolson.
I like to sing about the moon and the June and the spring.
ridiculous. It really is. I'm just so sick of
Circle
it.
mass. That's what it is.
Somebody's wanting me to do this. voice.
Somebody quoted Jenna Marbles.
Oh, Jenna Marbles.
I was just talking about that.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Hold
We got
on one
Jules,
second. We got one
Scout
thing.
Master.
Jules
Yeah.
called for it, so we're gonna go ahead and give it to her. Hold on one second.
So, everybody, how you doing there? Y'all wanted to hear this voice. I know I can do it way better than he can, but might sound like an airplane pilot right there, but we doing it like that. So, I'm done.
I love me some Jules.
Yeah, do it better.
Where Budo go?
Why are you all frowned up? And all frowned up.
Hugo said, "Oh hell no!"
You-
I'm not
yeah.
doing that.
It is. I was like, Eric.
Ain't do
No,
nothing.
no, hell with that. Budo can't say shit about voices when this motherfucker come on here eating these cookies.
Cookies, licking cookie ice cream and stuff, and all greased up with cocoa butter after a day.
Yeah, got to fresh out the shower with the cocoa butter in the day. I'm in the hangout talking about what's happening.
Come in here,
Motherfucker
talk
don't dry
playing
off.
with-
That's what's happening.
talking about playing with his hair like R. Kelly, talking about braid my hair.
Travis T said, "What flight we on?"
Yeah, Kabuto is still the Cookie Monster. Just to let y'all know.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I know I have a quiet storm voice, but
My brother will steal all the cookies.
He has stolen all the cookies before.
Yeah, he has.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
He didn't save none. He
He's
didn't
greedy.
save none.
I just wanted one chocolate chip,
Just one. I could have took one.
one macaroon.
Motherfucker.
Look at
I had a
man
pity
back
cookie.
there like, I do not want to hear this.
I had a pity cookie, Barbara. I had a pity cookie.
Let me do this one.
That's all right, Nationwide.
Oh,
You keep
God.
dropping them videos, you're going to get your own cookies.
Hey, check this out. I got one that I'm working on because I keep getting a request for a Black Eyed Children. I'm working on an actual video, not something quick, not something that's going to come out in the middle of the night. I'm working on one of those. I'm working on one about everybody's favorite CNN anchor, Don Lemon.
Oof.
And then I'm working on one that's going to be about cryptozoology just in general. We're going to talk about Bigfoot. We're going to talk about mermaids. We're going to talk about
The
we're
chupacabra.
going to talk about
That
all of
goddamn
them.
chupacabra.
We're going to fit as many as we can in. I expect the stream to be at least 3 hours long.
It is.
I mean, at least. Just
Oh, that's a mini movie.
right. I mean, because what I want to do is after it's done, what I want to do is I want to break it up into two different shows. We're just gonna break it down into two different shows,
You watch Ricky
part
Morty.
1 and part 2.
Yeah.
So what I want to that's just
Like,
that's what I'm hoping to pull. I mean, I
Well, I'll
plan
tell you what.
on I plan
That
on
was one of
rotating
my
my
favorite
audience.
streams doing with y'all.
Was that?
That was one of my favorite streams doing with y'all. And I think Jules was on the panel for that one.
Yeah.
You're unsure.
See, what I'm going to do
We had a
is
good time
I'm
doing
going
from
to-
that Black Eyed Children.
well, see, what I want to do is that's what I want to do. I want to go ahead. What I want to do is during those 3 hours, I'm going to rotate the audience out and get multiple intakes. So, because like I said, one thing that I want to do is these are things that I've always talked about, and I want to talk about them with other people. Maybe they might open something up that I might have not have thought of.
Yep.
Okay. You have to be aggressive with that.
Yes, because
I want to do one of my planetary streams with you.
Yeah, and I'm setting up one of those too. It was the planetary and the what was it that you said? God dang it. The script, the scrolls, not scrolls.
The Dead Sea Scrolls.
Yeah, the Dead Sea Scrolls. I was trying to look some of that stuff up.
The fan is actually doing his fucking job, which sucks.
Or was it the Sumerian tablets?
No, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's the Sumerian tablets. My bad.
Okay.
That was the video you sent me last.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one that I've been trying to look at it, but I've been also trying to get to some stuff that I already know. That way I can get some stuff out. That's why I went ahead and dropped a couple of games. And just as far as the games go, just to let y'all know, me, Barbara Kabuto, Panda, ABG, the PNCs, we pretty much plan on playing games together. We're going to have a bunch more streams together. And just to let y'all know, the PNCs isn't a group to attack nobody, because again, we're just independent. What the PNCs
Right, we're just friends.
what the PNC stand for are partners in crime, which means that what we do, we share. We share our friendship. And
Yep.
we're sharing our friendship with y'all. Every time we get on here and we just have one of these conversations, these are the conversations we have. We don't talk about all that other shit. This is the conversations we have.
Yeah, we just get on there and kick it together and have a good
Talk about
time.
how-
That's literally why I wanted to have this conversation, because this is what we do when we're offline. We don't talk about nobody because nobody makes. I mean, why?
They ain't worth it. But that's here or there.
Right. That's here or there.
I know who my friends are. I know who I trust. And I keep my circle small. I done learned my lesson.
Yes, I always did, Jules. That's just the way I am. But so like I was saying, we're gonna do a lot of gaming together. But at the same time, y'all got to go to Black Dragon's channel and check out his games, because he be playing with his homeboy.
You don't be saying the whole thing.
Those games be.
You never say the whole thing. Say the whole thing.
You say it then, man. You go ahead and do it. You keep fucking with me. You say it.
He, Black Dragon, Caputo.
Spellcaster said I got her going down
Oh,
the
yes, you
Mandela.
guys are doing it.
Then I'm going to say it like
You seen it?
B Black
Hey,
Dragon Kabuto. I said the whole thing.
I'm sorry. Asshole started something again. What was it you were saying, Barbara?
I said Spellcaster said I got her going down the Mandela effect rabbit hole. I started the other
Mandela
night. I was
effect.
explaining the Mandela effect to her. It was
Who?
freaking her ass out.
You was explaining it to who?
To Spellcaster.
Oh, okay. Is Spellcaster in?
Never
Hey,
heard
how
of-
you doing, Spellcaster? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to miss you.
Yeah, she never heard of the Mandela effect. When me and Jules started breaking it down to her, oh Lord, she was surprised.
Right.
She started going through the list and she's like, no, that's not how it went. Well, yeah, that's what like the whole Luke, I am your father. Yeah, that's not what
I
he
am
says
your father.
Luke,
now.
I am your father.
Motherfucker, you ain't my daddy.
Motherfucker, you in plastic.
Nigga, you ain't my daddy. My daddy ain't been here.
John Rice said, I'm from the Berenstein universe.
Berenstain. I grew up on He-Man and Transformers and G.I. Joe. And that's
Right?
at the end of my
God
show.
damn shit.
Yeah, that's a good one,
That's
Jules.
just at
They
the end
said
of my
that,
cartoons. Told me not to
who
be
was it? They said never played a genie.
drug.
Who was it?
Crack is whack.
Jules, type it in the chat for me, baby.
And the genie. She said the genie. Ooh, God, I dream of Genie. That was my shit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't I Dream of Genie. It was oh damn it.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about for
Shazam.
me. I Dream of Jeannie was my shit.
They were saying that he never played the genie in Shazam.
Who didn't?
Is it Shaquille O'Neal?
That's Kazam.
Yeah, that was Shazam. He played a genie.
Kazam.
Shazam.
Well, there's
What about it?
They're saying that he never played a genie in Shazam.
Who
Yeah, he
did? Shaq? Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Shaq was
Who the
Shazam.
fuck said that?
Sinbad.
Shaq was the
You're
first
saying
Shazam.
Sinbad
Yeah,
never
that was
played
the
a
first
genie.
Shazam.
Yes.
Not
The genie.
okay. Check this out.
That hit a free
No,
throw.
no. Okay, I see what's
That's
happening.
That's two different people.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I see what's happening. That's two different movies. This new one.
Yeah,
that's
but they're
supposed
saying
to
that
be
Sinbad.
That's the actual
We're talking
superhero.
about
Right.
We're talking the last Shazam y'all are talking about is the DC character, I think.
Right.
The
But they're
Shazam
saying
that
that
Shaq is
Sinbad-
talking about,
The genie.
I think
Sinbad was a pirate.
he's a comic, but he's a genie.
They had it a free
Right,
throw.
but they're
something
saying
early.
Sinbad never played a genie
Shaq was a
ever.
No, he was a
That movie
pirate.
doesn't
Played a
exist.
genie too.
Sinbad was a pirate.
Thank you.
No, Sinbad played
he
a
played
genie too. He played in
Sinbad the actor,
yes, he was a
the
genie.
comedian.
Hold on.
Sinbad played a genie. Yes, he did.
I thought y'all was talking about I thought y'all was talking about the pirate Sinbad.
Hold on,
See, that's a whole different fruit and bowl. Yeah, I know what y'all talking about the actor. Y'all ain't say the actor Sinbad.
Yeah, the actor Sinbad played a genie.
Yeah. But what they got to do with anything?
I don't
But
know.
a lot of people say that movie doesn't exist. Sinbad never played a genie. That's what the
Yeah, he did.
Mandela effect is. Some people have a memory of something, and then all of a sudden it's changed.
Oh, okay, I got
Just
you.
like, okay, and it's called the Mandela effect because the people started noticing it when okay, a lot of people have a memory of Mandela being released from prison, but a
Yeah.
lot of people have a memory of Mandela actually dying in prison and actually remembering his funeral procession being on the TV all day long, as if you were watching like the royal wedding. Like something big like that happens, it's all over the news all day, and it's live. You know, it's
Right.
live all day for people to watch. People actually remember his funeral. They
Mm.
say that Mandela died in prison.
What?
That's why it's called the Mandela effect. It's because it's a large thing that's happened in history. Some people remember completely different than others. It's changed.
Well, see, that's the reason why I don't talk to a lot of people, because a lot of people will try to change your mind, and if they can't change your mind, then they're not your friend. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people, because if you don't see things their way, they'll run away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've lost a lot
Yeah,
of friends on Facebook once they found out that, I don't believe a lot of the things that they believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of, like just to say, like with
You're trying to be politically correct.
No.
With a lot of black people, your views don't click.
it's not even just black folks. It's
Yeah.
most people. Because see, my biggest problem with a lot of things that's going on right now is I'm tired of white people trying to tell me what's racist.
Because they got some black friends.
Or white people
Right,
telling
because
you
they
what
got
it
a
is to be
black friend, they can tell me what's racist.
Mm-hmm.
I got some white friends.
I got some white friends, and I can
I
tell
got a
you
whole lot of them.
I can tell you what's racist, and it don't fucking matter. I bet you it won't.
I don't give a damn. Why you ain't talking to
Right,
me?
I don't give a damn either way.
I got white friends, and that's never the butt of the conversation.
Yeah.
Nope, never have been.
Nope.
And there's that.
Shoot.
Nah, nah, nah,
They
boo,
been
boo.
better friends than some black people I've been friends with. Shit. They hold you down too.
Ooh, shit.
Look, that's why I say I was.
Right.
That's why I say I was blessed to grew up a military brat, because I got to see all kinds of what. Damn what?
Oh, nothing. I got asshole over here in my ear.
That sounds like a
I
serious
ain't doing
problem to
that.
have
You're
a
searching
asshole in
YouTube.
here. That sounds like it needs to be surgically rectified.
On the Instaface?
I mean, because see,
It's the only one.
my bad for going quiet for a second,
Instaface.
but I wanna look at so I want to look at something right quick.
Snapchat.
I know. I know.
Oh God, are y'all gonna start that now?
No, I just do that to fuck with you.
You still quiet.
Huh?
Damn.
You went quiet on us again.
I know, because I got these two behind me again. They be saying they be saying some shit.
Do you see this? Now that you are here to witness this,
Blame us.
I'm listening. I'm listening to y'all while I'm doing this. Instead of y'all helping me fill in the air, y'all over here holding off this funny ass conversation, not sharing the funny conversation with others. But I can hear it. So when I laugh, they're sitting there telling me I'm quiet. See, now that's what the hell happened.
we was trying to be respectable to the online conversation that was
Share
transpiring.
the funny conversation, please.
Okay, now see, this is what I'm trying to say. We're trying to sit here and say that something was an issue, right? Have y'all seen this clip before?
No.
Have you ever seen this clip before, Barbara? I'm sharing in the
Oh shit!
Oh yes, I sent that to you. I think I
So-
Boy,
sent
you smashed the hell out of cheese, didn't you, girl?
didn't she?
God damn, you smashed
I didn't
that
even
cheese
look.
sandwich
But I'm just trying to tell y'all,
out the bakery.
if what's going on was just a one-sided issue, we wouldn't have people who said stuff like this. And the only reason why I'm playing this is under fair use, is under the fact that I'm trying to educate real quick.
So don't
because
ban
see,
us,
here's the
motherfucker.
thing.
Don't take
I
us
want
off our
y'all to
goddamn
understand. When I look at this video, if there was not a problem with this right here, we wouldn't have a lot that happens. Hold on one second. Let's go ahead and start this.
You're gonna have to mute because ABG's loud.
Police brutality. So, as a public,
I gotta be loud.
the Chris Rock show.
I gotta be colored.
This educational video.
Ah, is that what?
Have you ever been face to face with a police officer and wondered, is he about to kick my ass? Well, wonder no more. If you follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law. Laws were made for a reason. Think of them as hints. You've heard people say, man, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you. Well, here's some of that shit. Carjacking, armed robbery, arson, selling drugs, buying drugs, stabbing, shooting. You know, you probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense. If you jump a subway turnstile, you might just get off with a warning from the police. But if you jump a turnstile carrying a loaded gun and smoking a joint, then maybe you need your ass kicked. We all know what happened to Rodney King. But Rodney wouldn't have gotten his ass kicked if he had just followed this simple tip.
I mean, just from the beginning of that, I mean, just from the little bit that I've heard, I mean, that is common sense. That's logic. I'm not saying that all black folks do that. I'm not saying that at all. I do say that sometimes that they are anticipated to act in that manner. And again, the reason why I say that is because in my eyes, when it comes to black folks, we love to be portrayed on TV as the bully. And I don't like that. I don't like that because if we want to be seen differently, we can't want to be seen that way. And I like the way that Chris Rock is putting it. He's saying, "Don't submit, just comply." There's a difference between submitting and complying.
Yep.
You don't have to submit. Just comply with what's going on. And if everything goes right, it's on his fucking camera. And if the camera don't show up, oh well, then guess what? Doesn't that look a little suspicious? Everybody
Right. Don't hold court in
his didn't that night.
Yeah. You don't.
That's
hold
how some of those
court
cops that y'all don't hear about get caught.
Message.
What was you saying, Barbara?
I said, don't hold court in the
Oh, my bad, Dragon. Come on back in here. I don't know how you got kicked out.
Let the dragon enter.
No, it probably kicked him out when I started this because it used to do Barbara that way.
Nobody got what I just
I got everything. Enter the Dragon. We got the joke. You killed it.
Oh, you made me
show no.
Apologize.
Yeah.
My bad, homie.
Okay.
All right, let's see if this one. Nope. 7 weeks ago.
When you see flashing police lights in your mirror, stop immediately. Everybody knows if the police have to come and get you, they're bringing an ass kicking with them. Here's a no-brainer. If you're listening to loud rap music, turn that shit off. Blasting "fuck the police" while you're getting pulled over by the police is just ignorant. When an officer approaches your car, be polite.
Is there a problem, officer?
And stay in your car with your hands on the wheel.
What the fuck do you want, motherfucker?
Unless you want your ass kicked. Want to give a friend a ride? Not so fast. Your friend might be crazy. Now, before you let your friend in your car, ask them these questions. Do you have a gun? Do you have drugs? Do you have any warrants? And in case you do get pulled over by the cops,
License and registration, please.
remind your friend to do this one thing. Shut the fuck up.
Man, don't give him shit. What the fuck you want?
Hello?
Again, common sense.
Again.
Look,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I have been with the stupid, crazy friend.
Me too.
I have a scar on my shoulder to this day because this jackass want to get pulled out. Well, he got out the car. Next thing I know, I'm looking out the back window. He throwing elbows and throwing fists at the cops. Now, my big ass is getting snatched out the goddamn car that I had to get out real slow because I was like, I ain't finna fight y'all. And get thrown in some handcuffs and dropped on the ground. For me to look up at this cop to be like, what did I do for them to take us out of handcuffs and let us go?
Right.
That's the end of the story.
And you know, your size alone is intimidating. So
Yeah, your size alone is intimidating. Yeah.
That's why I got out the car really slow with my hands out first. He told me hurry up.
Well, I mean, come on now. You like 7'9".
No, when the cop tells you hurry up and get out the car,
right.
you moving too slow. I'm trying to show you I am not no.
I am not a
he's
threat.
like, I am not making any sudden
I am
movements
not a
at
threat.
all.
Do this.
See, look, check this out. If I was any smaller, I would have dove out the head face first. You know what I'm saying? But shit, right now I'm too big to do all that.
Right, I'm in the back seat too. Of a 2-door? Man, please. I'm finna get out this back seat real slow. First, I gotta move the front seat up first. Shoot. Man, please.
Right, Strav. I mean, that's the thing. That's what I was saying at the beginning. If there was not a problem with this, we wouldn't have people talking about it. That's the reason why people have a problem with comedy today, because comedy tells the truth, and you don't want to hear the truth. You hear
they're
people
killing
say it all the
comedy.
time. The truth hurts. People hear it all the time. The truth hurts, and since comedy hurts, it's the truth. That's when it really hurts, when it's the truth.
You want the truth?
Look at the comics that they try to ban. Bill Burr, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. And these are all people who can talk about different different races and fucking sell out their stadium. And you still have people trying to take them down. That makes no sense. If they can sell out their stadium, why is people still trying to take them down?
Because they suck.
Because they're not caving to the ideology.
Right.
People suck. I hate most people.
Yeah, the PC culture is just killing comedy. It really is.
It is. It's killing everything.
Equal opportunity.
Get a white friend. A white friend can be the difference between a ticket and a bullet in the ass. Here's a tip you should never forget. If your woman is mad at you, leave her at home. Because a mad woman will say anything.
He got weed! He got weed!
If your woman is mad at you, there's nothing she'd like to see more than you getting your ass kicked.
That's right! He can come like an ass! Take his weed! He got weed! He got weed!
Now let's review. Obey the law. Use common sense. Stop immediately. Turn that shit off. Be polite. Shut the fuck up. Get a white friend. And last but not least, don't ride with a mad woman. If you follow these simple pointers, you probably won't get your ass kicked by the police.
You gotta unmute Nationwide.
There we go.
There you go.
I had to make sure I took that off. Hey, I had to make sure that came down before I even turned my mic on, because every time I do something with them in it, they snatch me the fuck down. No, I was not about to touch that right there. Nope. Nope. I've had videos that didn't make it to the fucking end. No, I ain't even, nope, not trying it. But other than that story right there, Barbara, right there, if there wasn't a problem with it already, not only would it not have been funny, it wouldn't have been a conversational piece.
That was back in like the 90s, wasn't it? Or the
Right.
early 2000s.
Let's see here.
Well, you see what Spellcaster said, right? So the thing with Detroit, apparently this guy pulled a gun out of his waistband, point blank range, shot at the cop and managed to miss. And the cops killed the guy. He shot at the cop. There's video of it. They released the video and they're still protesting.
I saw that. Wow, that's
now, mind you, only 40 minutes away from Detroit is where that couple, you remember where they broke the fence down, the gate down in the gated community, and the couple came out of their $1 million mansion with their guns? They arrested the couple. Okay. That was only 40 minutes away from where that incident happened. Do you know the police went back and raided that couple's home and took their weapons. They confiscated their weapons
No,
for
I didn't know
defending
that.
their home.
So
Those
now
people were
my house
defending
gets
their home,
destroyed.
their property.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
They took their guns.
Yep. The cops went and raided their house the other day and confiscated their weapons.
Well, see, here's the reason why I can't say too much bad things about cops because, goddamn it, my whole experience with cops haven't been terrible.
Raiders.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, my whole dad's side of his family are fucking some type of law enforcement. And I've told y'all that for years now. Police officers, fucking prison guards, military police, some type of military. I mean, my dad's side of the family has always served this country some type of way. And I'm talking
Well,
about
my family has had bad experiences with the police, as you know.
right.
But I still support the cops because I realize cops are humans. And if you're a bad human being, you're going to be a bad cop.
Yeah.
John Rice
my
said
family just
same.
happened to run into that one bad cop on the force and shit happened.
They only took the AR?
Well, John Rice said that in St. Louis they just took the AR. The AR-15, they just took it. So I don't know if that means
I
that
just saw the
they
news
took
story
it
earlier.
from the people, but that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they went in and confiscated their weapons. The thing is, they were legal. Their weapons were legal.
And then again,
They
this is
had
what I'm trying to
licenses.
say. These are Democratic ran places, and I hate to make this political. I don't want to make it political, but at the end of the day, I have to on this conversation because it is. Democrats
Yes, it is.
want your weapons, and then they want to defund the police. That
Well, what they're
absolutely
doing is they're
makes no
caving to the mob.
sense.
Yeah, they're caving to the mob. That's what they're doing.
But they want to take your weapons and then fucking ban your take your weapons, then defund the police.
Well,
That
they're
makes
saying defund the
absolutely
police,
no
and then some
sense.
was saying
There's no
disband the
defense
police.
at all right there.
They're using the English language wrong because they're talking about completely getting rid of the police while saying defund the police. They want to say disband the police. That's the
Right.
correct English word to be using.
Right. And then they're talking about we'll only need certain part of the police, like special victims unit and this, that, and the third. But then those are the places that are getting the most defunded.
What the
The
stations
special
they saw on TV?
Yeah, that stuff on TV, with
Law and Order?
Yeah, Law and Order Special Victims Unit and the special what is it? The
CSI and whatnot.
criminal intent and all that shit. Yeah.
Well, they don't even
They're
want
all gonna
those
lose their
shows no
fucking
more.
jobs.
They don't even want those shows
Because
no more
once that stuff gets
it,
defunded, those TV shows are gone
We need
too.
Grissom.
Like, don't they realize that
Sure.
those
Grissom was a
units
shit.
also come from the normal cops that they see every day? They need the normal cops for those special units.
Right.
So, like, if you're gonna defund the police, it's not gonna end well.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It won't.
Well, but the whole master plan is they want to tear down the government to rebuild the government to what they want. They want a socialist government. That's what they want.
Right. And John Rice said it right there. Cops don't carry a gun for me. They carry a gun to protect themselves. I mean, because see, like,
Yep.
I was watching a video earlier today, and I'll probably put that in my video sometime coming up this week. I have a video coming up this week. But I'll probably put it. But there was this video that I was watching where they were talking about like the funniest traffic stops. Well, it was the funniest shootings. This dude dodged bullets I'm talking about at like inches away. You know what I'm saying? But he was reaching for the cop's gun. But see, once you reach for the cop's gun, is he supposed to let you take it from him before and take it back from you before he shoots? Is that what's really supposed to happen? Is he supposed to let you take his gun and you have to wrestle it back from him before he shoots you?
But you realize that's not just happening with cops, right? They are trying to make it where even regular citizens can't protect themselves.
Right.
Look what happened with the lady in the parking lot. She was
Look at the
literally
couple in St. Louis.
right, the lady trying to get in her car, and the mom and the daughter talking about, I'm going to beat your white ass, and stopping her from getting in her car. When they try to back up, the lady jumps behind their car and starts beating on a damn car. You know, I mean, at what point are you allowed to defend yourself? And mind you, if you watch the video, she had trigger discipline because her finger was not on the trigger.
Right.
And she was pointing the gun down, not at the lady.
Right. I've never seen her
it down
point
into
it
the
like
side.
directly.
And she was constantly backing up as she was screaming at the mom to get away from me. Back up, back up, back up. And the lady who was supposedly being assaulted, she was the one coming up on the other lady, as the one with the gun was backing up, warning her.
ABG.
That's all the
So they're trying to make it where regular citizens can't defend themselves. It's a crime.
All right. They wanted to cancel Paw Patrol. What?
The show
Yes,
Paw Patrol
because it portrays cops in a good light.
The cop dog that's in that Paw Patrol.
Are you fucking see now and see that's what's fucked up because my son loves Paw Patrol. He still loves Paw. I mean, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I don't mean to say he loves Paw Patrol like that because you know he's a little bit older than that, but he loves that one police officer dog.
Yep.
He loves the police officer dog and the fire truck dog.
He's trying to get rid of the police officer.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he doesn't watch the show no more or anything else like that, but he likes those two characters. That's kind of
they're trying to get rid of Paw Patrol. They're retroactively going back into Looney Tunes and taking Yosemite Sam's gun away.
Really? He was funny.
Oh yes.
Yes. Boy, he be cussing. Boy.
Yeah, he be cussing his ass
Sam
off.
be cussing. Boy.
Yosemite be cussing his ass off.
Boy. You wrestling sausage.
Yosemite Sam and the other little hunter guy, Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd. They're taking away his shotgun. Absolutely.
Right.
They're taking cops off air.
Yeah, I saw when they were taking
go
cops
after
off.
Law and Order and all of that because it puts
bad
cops
boys,
in a bad
bad
light,
boys.
Lisa, in a good light.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah, no, they're taking cops off air.
Nobody
That's
does.
kind of that's just what I'm saying. They're just doing too much.
Mm-hmm. So, just like I asked someone else, what is the incentive to become a police officer when you know you're going to be one of the most hated people ever? You're in one of the most hated professions. And then,
here's the thing.
People above you don't have your back. They
But
don't
here's
back
the
you
thing.
when you're correct.
But Barbara, here's the thing. You remember what was it? Maybe a month ago, a month and a half ago, I made a video talking about that. The problem with it is when the good cops speak out, the first thing y'all do is y'all didn't see where both of them were talking about. It came from higher ups. Take your video down because the
they look like
whatever.
That was in Seattle, the one cop, yes.
Yeah, the one in Seattle, Democratic state. You can't talk about your mayor like that, or you can't. And he didn't say anything directly about the mayor.
No, he was
just
talking about
talking about
bad
your
cops.
civil
We
rights.
don't want bad cops.
Videos that I was watching on TikTok where, you know, they show a lot. They're trying to show that there are still good cops out there and whatnot. But then you have people in comments like, well, these good cops are still bad because they haven't spoken up. But you have to think about the fact that they might want to speak up. They can't though.
They got a family.
Exactly.
They got
Exactly.
kids.
Right.
They got baby mamas and whatnot.
Now, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. If a 21-year-old right here understands that, motherfucker, why can't you? They got families. They can't just. And when they do speak up, the first thing that's the bad thing about it. The good cops become bad guys. And the reason why is because the other cops feel like that they can't trust them. Why is that? The only time I feel like I can't trust you is if I'm doing something fucked up. That's the only time I feel like I can't trust you.
Think about how twisted that is nationwide. Cops are bad, but Antifa is good.
Hold on, Travis Dean just put something in here. 150 Minneapolis police officers just filed for disability this week due to the Minneapolis riots.
Well, 4th of July, LA, they had 300 cops that called in sick, refused to come to work. They had a what they call a blue flu.
I don't blame them.
Right. Let's see. Atlanta done had the blue flu. LA done had the blue flu. If anybody else has had the blue flu and y'all know about it, y'all go ahead and tell me, and I'll go ahead and put that out there. Because see, here's the thing. To a certain extent, I do stand behind the police. Now, here's a story that I want to share with you that a lot of people don't know. There's a few people that know, and they're close. I have a family member who was beaten by the police. I have a family member who was, instead of taken to jail or taken and gotten booked because he had a tag light out, they took him to a fucking factory. Some fucking what they call those damn things, warehouse areas. Whooped his ass and then let him go 2 miles away from his fucking car.
Look, I have a family member that was killed by the police nationwide. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But just like you, I don't hold all cops accountable for that. That's just ridiculous.
Right. I've seen this happen to people in my family. So I want to say it like this. If I don't hold all fucking police officers accountable for the shit that happened in my family, how the fuck are people gonna hold all police officers accountable for what stupid ass people do?
But you have to remember the comment I told you about that was like, I'm not saying all cops are bad. I'm just saying they work for a corrupt system, therefore they're bad.
Oh God.
That was literally
right.
the comment. Like, you just contradicted yourself. I'm not saying all cops are bad. I'm just saying they work for a corrupt system, which makes them bad.
So you're saying I'm not saying all cops are bad, but all cops are
I'm
bad.
not saying, but that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, so the people that they're electing that are sitting there, you know, pushing through their little agendas, like their mayor, their Democratic mayors and stuff, they don't work for that same corrupted system?
Right.
They are the corruption.
Right. It's just you're corrupted. Most, well, not all of them, but it just seems that way. And then John Rice says she's right. But then this one stands out right here. I stand behind the sheriff, not the police. Why do we need two law enforcement groups? One's political. Okay, now let's see here. Now, John Rice, I can understand where you say that, and I can even go with what you're saying. If they increase the sheriff's department, they would. If they're going to defund the police, then you're going to have to add more money to the sheriff's department. But then at the same time, understand that when you defund the police, you're only trying to get rid of maybe like traffic cops, first responders, all those motherfuckers, because you don't want to get rid of internal affairs. You don't want to get rid of the detectives, murder, and all that other. You don't want to get rid of those. You might want to just get rid of the first, the uniform cops. Maybe that's it. And that's if you want to just invest more in the sheriff's department. And that's the way I see it. That's the only way I see defunding the police work. Is if you're getting rid of like first responders and the traffic cops. But then you're gonna understand all you got is detectives. When nobody shows up to when you call the police, it's because you got rid of those.
Yep. And you know what the funny thing is? If you watch some of these videos where, like at the Chaz, right? When one of the people get hurt that are one of the protesters or rioters get hurt, the first thing they're screaming is call 911.
Right.
Yeah, there was a video. I saw a video again TikTok because I'm addicted to TikTok. But I saw a video on TikTok where somebody was at one of these protests or one of these riots that were to defund the police, but they had to call the police because not only did their child stop breathing because they brought their little baby to a riot on a hot day, the baby stopped breathing, they had to call 911, and then somebody else had a heart attack.
But these are the people that you want to bully you into a decision.
Yep.
They didn't give a fuck enough about their goddamn baby. They wanted to come out there and worry about themselves. Because I'll tell you right here, when I go to vote, I never vote for me. I vote for my kids. Because the people that I vote for, the 9 times out of 10, when they get in the office and they try to put something into effect, it's going to take years to come into effect. I might not be here when that effect comes into play, but that's who I'm worried about, my kids. I'm not worried about me when I go up here and vote. I'm worried about who's going to be able to make sure that my kids get the best education, my kids get the best motherfucking treatment, my kids get the best motherfucking way. They're going to have to provide their own goddamn way. Yes. That's why, like I said, my daughter just got home from work. They're going to make their own goddamn way. But goddamn it, when it comes down to it, when they need this or when they need to do that, they know how to depend on themselves. But when they need to fall back on something, that's what it is. Instead of these motherfuckers who just live off of it. I know a motherfucker who was on food stamps from 17 to 42.
I work with a girl who's a damn system queen. I mean, she talking.
And then they teach it to their kids.
Getting stimulus checks at the same time.
Right, they teach it to their kids.
She teaches it to her friends how to.
Fire Ice Witch, how you doing, lovely lady? How are you doing?
Uh-oh, my wifey is here. Hey, wifey.
Ooh, Vernon sleep.
Vernon must be asleep.
No, Vernon's here. Look, there was that microphone voice. There it goes.
Don't encourage this.
Vernon's sitting over there like, hey, I don't give a fuck as long as I participate. Fuck it.
I bet you somewhere.
Hey, Panda, you see that beautiful woman in the chat?
What'd you say, Barbara?
I said, I'm asking Panda. Panda, you see that beautiful woman in the chat?
Yeah.
That's my wifey. That's my wifey, Fire.
You Bernie gonna be in the room somewhere. Bernie gonna be here, be in the corner. He gonna be somewhere. You ain't gonna leave him out.
He gonna be peeking in the closet.
I'm somewhere. I'm going. Yeah.
He gonna bum rush. God.
This brain centered for nothing. Look, the sound is off. Y'all ain't even trying to get in the damn.
All right, I'm done. I ain't gonna sit here and pick on my PNC. I'm done.
Oh man. No, but if you look at it,
y'all ain't somebody else. Cause y'all lucky y'all ain't somebody else because we got jokes for days.
Oh man.
Yeah, what they're backing, I don't think a lot of these people even realize what they're backing. Because if you look at the tenets of the BLM, all right, they say like what Don Lemon said, right? BLM was started because of cops killing people, right?
Right.
But that they don't even mention that in their tenets.
But yeah, right. If you look at their original, if you go to their website and look at their mission statement, they're about other shit. I mean, even if that even comes up, it's like near the bottom.
It was started by
that's not what
two
started.
lesbian women. It's two lesbian women and they're feminists. They want to destroy the family, the nuclear family. They literally talk about destroying the patriarchy.
Fire Ice Switch over there talking about no stuff.
Fire Ice talking about no stuff.
The long key.
No thing.
Really? That's the word we're using now, hanging. But that's how I said it down here.
Getting it in.
I don't know what you would boot up there, but
what you talking about?
Girl.
About?
Sir, that is racist.
I don't trust no country that says the letter Z is Z.
That's all countries. That's everybody.
Well, I'm just America.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, we are one of the weirdest countries in the world. Do you understand we're one of the only countries that don't believe dragons existed?
But what have I told you before? America is literally the retarded child of Earth.
I know about the last dragon.
We are the child.
I know the black dragon exists.
I know the last dragon.
I know BDK.
He had the power of the globe.
Yeah, I know Leroy.
Bruce Leroy?
Bruce Leroy. I know Bruce Leroy.
He had that power in that globe.
What was his last name? Leroy? No, what was his last name? Jones Jackson?
No. But Show Enough was up in there.
Yeah, Show Enough, boy. Show Enough.
Kiss my Converse.
Kiss my motherfucking Converse.
Who the master? Show Enough. Who the baddest low down mofo?
Yes, Fire. Tonight we're just talking about whatever. I mean, we're not talking about nobody. We're not talking about anything. We're just here to have fun. Let's have fun.
Unless you happen to lose a tooth somewhere along the way.
God damn. I can put that motherfucker up for you.
I mean, he just liked the video. I mean, already before the video started, and wanted to hit we just go digress and
there
with
we
the conversation.
go.
I told you I was going to get
there
this.
We
go. The rest of the world calls us dumb Americans. It is true. Like I said, we are the one child Earth has that she does not talk about when talking to other planets.
We are the only race of people that will go to another country and get mad because they don't speak our damn language.
Y'all don't speak English? No, wait. Y'all don't speak American?
Yeah, American, not English, girl.
Oh my God, I hate that more than anything.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, shit.
Don't go to Mexico. Hey, yo, are UOL going to get the El Caro? Really? Are you kidding me? Just because you put an L and an O at the end of something? Please.
Well, Vernon learned Spanish pretty quick.
But being in the military, it shows you why the world hates us.
Oh, yeah.
Being in the military, man. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God. Are you looking for that girl?
Yes.
Who you looking for?
Why must I cry? Why
One
must
of the
I cry?
dumbest
I can't remember how to find her.
I don't know.
Wasn't she on that?
I don't know the YouTube.
I don't know if he's African or Jamaican.
Oh.
But he was on her. He did a video about her.
Yeah.
You gotta take out this stuff.
Yeah, he needs to get that.
Shut up.
You can't talk and type at the same time nationwide.
No, I
You
can't.
just got really quiet.
No, I cannot. I am.
There she is.
Okay,
Oh,
check this
Maximum?
out.
Oh,
Check
that
this
girl.
out. Check this out. I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
Oh my God.
I'm subscribed. If you are not subscribed to this dude right here, you are truly
You're
missing
not
out.
living life right.
You are not. Okay.
Boy, that African funny.
My dude's name is Maximum Baddie. Okay. If you're not subscribed to him, then you're wrong.
You need to go see him watch him pull them cars.
Where is it? There it is.
This dude.
All right.
It's retarded.
Now check this. Can y'all see that?
Anybody? You?
I can see it.
Okay.
All right.
This little African funny.
All right. Check this out. This is another video that I'm using for educational purposes. So please don't touch it under fair use. This is the education system that we're living in right now, and the mind frame of our youngins.
Let's see what this little girl is talking about.
So I was chatting on AIM with this guy, and supposedly
this girl is dumb.
I speak fluent American, so there's a bit of a language barrier, but he knew really good English.
First of all, you look too young to be chatting to random men on the internet. And secondly, you speak fluent American and he speaks English, but you have a language barrier. What the fucking fuck? The only barrier I see here seems to be the concrete that is blocking your brain from being able to think. And the only thing you seem to be speaking here is fluent stupidity.
Ow, stop biting my toe. So, I was talking to him about like this game I wanted, because I was hoping he'd buy it for me.
Buy stuff for you? What kind of little girl would ask random men on the internet to buy anything for her? And what type of man would buy anything for a little girl on the internet he has never met before? I see a pedophile and jailbait interaction going on here.
And he...
No one is that stupid. Oh, you.
No one is that stupid, Fire.
You just don't know.
You don't know. This is just the beginning of the video. Again, like I said, if you are not subscribed to this dude's
hilarious.
Go check him out. Because not only does he talk about stuff, you know, he's not just funny. He actually shows you stuff that don't make sense.
Yeah, like this.
Like this.
Oh, man.
So, I mean,
Is it on?
what you thinking?
Cool.
I'm thinking the same thing he's thinking. Like,
Sorry, my bad.
why is this little girl on the internet talking to random men on the internet? And why is she expecting grown men to be buying her things on the internet? And why the fuck are these grown men talking to this little girl?
Because people nasty. That's why.
Yeah.
People are nasty.
Yeah, people are nasty.
They'll take whatever they
And
can.
why isn't her parents aware of her online activity?
Because parents nowadays don't really care. You know how many times I'll go on TikTok and see some little 15-year-old saying some nasty stuff to some guy. I'm not gonna call the guy nasty because he'll call them out and be like, "Hey, no thanks," but like, I'm just why? Where are your parents? They're not gonna think about that. They probably know and don't care, or they don't know and never cared.
That's why my child will have a flip phone.
My child won't get a phone until she's 18.
A BlackBerry.
Right.
See, that's why you lucky you have the daddy you got, girl. You better be blessed you got the daddy you got.
I am.
You ain't got no damn internet on this phone. You ain't got no G's.
Now, see,
Right.
You ain't got nothing but ability to make a phone call.
If I ever have a child or my child has any kind of electronics, everything you do, I'm being aware of and I'm getting notified on my device.
But see, I'm the type of parent, I know how to get into the router.
Yeah.
And I can block websites from the damn cable modem.
Right.
Oh yeah, I could put a blacklist inside a cable modem, and you.
All right, hold on. Let me get back to this dumbass. Let me get back to this
All right,
dumbass.
mute. You
Yeah.
gotta mute because when ABG talks, it like goes over the video.
Oh, okay.
It was The Sims 3 Generations, and I really wanted that expansion pack for my Sims game. And he said supposedly he wanted it too. And I'm like, well, why don't you get it? And he's like, because it's too much. I'm like, well, how much is it? He's like, it's 15 pounds. So apparently there's a bit of a language barrier there because I asked him how much it costs, not how much it weighs. So a bit of a language barrier. We went over that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, that's it, guys. I have to wear this to block some of the stupidity from entering my brain before she gives me brain damage. Too much stupidity is not good for my brain. I don't want to get brain damage. This girl is so stupid.
But the thing I'm wondering is, why does it weigh so much?
The only thing I am wondering is, why do you have those books behind you? Do you eat them or do you use them to kill flies? Because I am sure you don't read them.
That's what's confusing to me.
No, I don't think that is the only thing confusing to you. I bet your whole life is confusing to you. I bet you are the type of person that thinks 10 plus 10 equals to 10 to 10.
10 to 10.
To be fair, okay?
Oh Lord!
To be fair,
God damn.
This little girl looks really young. Like she hasn't gotten to the part in history class where they teach you about the different money systems or the
no.
outside of
Okay.
America they do the
She's
metric
like she in ninth
system.
grade.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, even if that's true, then she's online doing the wrong thing then.
Yes. She should be out here in the room.
Because if she doesn't understand that she's asking for money and he's trying to give her money, then she's doing the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Nah, she like she in ninth grade.
Yeah, she looks like she's old enough to where she
should at least know that there are different monetary systems.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe not like super deep, but
she should know.
She looks
that
like she's the age I was when I learned that stuff.
That's just terrible.
I mean, she don't do nothing. She the type that don't even dress out for PE.
Wow.
True.
It's located? Like, is it because it's like, I don't even know.
Yes, thank you. You don't know anything, so just shut up. Just shut up.
Because like maybe it's like really close to Jupiter. So like if you know the solar system, America is like in the middle, and England is like it's the closest to the sun, I think.
So according to this girl, America is in the middle of the solar system, which would make America Mars or Jupiter. According to her, England is the closest to the sun, which would make England Mercury.
Holy
Ladies
shit.
and gentlemen, aliens. English people are aliens from another planet called Mercury, and American people are aliens, but we don't know which planet they came from. Could be Jupiter, could be Mars. We don't know.
So maybe there's a possibility that
Okay, I can't defend that.
Right. Oh my Lord. That is ignorance at its greatest.
Wow.
Hey, your tax dollars at work, baby girl.
Schools right there, baby. Public schools,
Wow.
Right.
Dude, you literally learn about the planets in like second grade. In
This
second
motherfucker
grade,
said
son.
England is on Jupiter.
No, she said England is Mercury. England is the closest to the sun.
So Jules is an alien? Because she's over in that neck of the woods, right?
Yeah.
She's in that neck of the woods, so Jules is an alien. I know an
It's cold
alien.
as hell in
Dude, I know an alien.
Everybody in 2020 who's worried about aliens, they're already here. It's called England.
Hey, Jules.
Oh my god.
I know an
Oh
alien.
my god.
Hey, Jules, yeah, she been trying to peg people for years.
Oh, she been probing people for years. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been threatening that for a long time.
Yeah, she been trying to peg people for years.
Yeah.
Nope. All right, let's finish her up.
I need a foil hat.
I need something on
I need a foil hat.
Gravity or something. So like 15 pounds
That's right.
is actually really light in
Just
England.
make sure you turn it
It's
down
just
for barbecue.
so confusing. I'm not good with planets.
Oh my god.
I think that would be it. Alright, bye everyone.
You mean you are not good at having a brain? Not being good at planets is not your problem. Your problem is the brain you have. You can.
I'm not gonna play the whole video. I'm not gonna play his whole video.
Did she say it weighs more because it's in England and the gravity is different?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what she said. Fire said Jules is a god. She's a star seed. Hey, spellcaster on the real. I'm gonna have a conversation about star seeds too. I've been looking into that.
Fucking star seed.
A star seed?
Hey, you know I got the rarest blood type there is.
A star seed is really?
Yep, I have AB negative.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, dang.
Well, see, here's the thing. Star seeds, they believe, are like
Those
people that are here. I mean, because see, a lot of the evidence that they say that they don't have their bodies are designed like ours, but they're not designed like ours. So they've actually been able to say that they like their organs.
It's basically their souls from other planets that were implanted into a meat body here.
Yeah, they're hybrids, basically. They're basically hybrids.
And they were sent here to teach us, to make us to help us basically evolve faster mentally.
They're the ones that were here they're like the ones who helped the Egyptians evolve this quick. You know, they're supposed to be the ones that were here to help us jump as fast as we jump.
They're the genetic jackhammers.
Exactly. I mean, if you look at it, that's pretty much if you believe in a star seed, if you believe in star seeds, that's the missing link right there. How we jump so far in technology.
And they also say that's where the Rh negative blood type comes from.
Right. I mean, there's just different things that you can talk about when it comes to star seeds. That's really why I haven't had that conversation yet, but I do plan on having one.
Never heard of it. Y'all yo tubbers.
That'll be another good conversation. You better write that one down.
Oh yeah, I already got like 2 different like sources on it right now. I'm just combing through the last one.
Good
But,
night, Scooby Doo.
All right, Scooby.
I thought you already went to bed.
He came back.
Nope, he came back.
He said he came back.
Oh.
Kill it.
But
kill
yes.
it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Good God. All right, y'all. But I think this has gone on long enough. I think we've had enough fun. Go ahead and have a good night. I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. This is your boy, Nationwide Wise Guy, Panda, and Panda,
Look like Sandy Sosa.
Panda, and my boy ABG. I got my PNC Barbara Placements in the house. The sauce.
I love y'all.
Yes.
I love you, wifey.
Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Scooby Doo, Fire, Spellcaster, Stravestein, John Rice. Thank y'all for showing up tonight. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a
y'all
good
for
night.
the 2 dislikes. Whoever disliked us, fuck you. Fuck your mama. Fuck your grandmama. Or fuck your kids. Fuck your nieces. And I hope you get cancer and your entrails fall out your asshole. Fuck you.
If y'all want more,
better way to say it, whoever threw those 2 dislikes, your mom's a hoe.
whoa.
They don't care about that.
Hey, she's 21. She's 21. I can't stop that. Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. If y'all want more conversations like that, let me know in the comment section. Y'all have a good night. This is your boy, Nationwide Wise Guy. I'm out.
Fuck your dislikes.